Greetings, fellow outsiders, and welcome to a game called Off Day. This is apparently a cozy little game about enjoying the little things. I thought it looked very sweet, and I wanted to see what it was about, so let's go ahead and play. Oh, it's 7 a.m. Our little dog / polar bear is awake. Aww. Ugh. This certainly isn't a normal morning face wash. That was desperately trying to get me to wake up with an excess amount of slobbery kisses, but I appreciate his morning call. But the safe, warm haven of my bed and blankets. I really don't want to get out of bed. I feel like I could give myself a few more minutes before I get up. Literally, no one could stop me. But these days it's been getting more difficult to do anything, really. It's hard to find strength to do what I need to do, and the days are starting to blur together. But I guess Bao really wants me to face the day, huh? Sometimes I wonder what I'd do without him. I really do take him for granted, but I shouldn't. Maybe I should learn to cherish my surroundings more. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to be grateful for. We've got a photo set up and some Polaroids here. What else should I appreciate more? The balcony, studio light, bed, laundry basket. Oh, we can look around. Bao! I want to do Bao. Running my hands through Bao's fur feels like touching silk. Though, I keep finding myself falling asleep whenever we cuddle in the morning. He won't let me hit snooze. He's a good boy, and he knows what's good for me. I just wish we could lie here until the day is over. What do I like about Bao? Aww. How about all three? That's what a pet normally is. He's my childhood best friend, he's the cutest, softest, most huggable dog in the world, and he's always been there to cheer me up. He's my childhood best friend. Good boy. Good Bao. Aw, so incredibly cute. Let's look at the balcony next. Something different. I'm glad that Ginny and I got new curtains for my balcony. The light melts through the pink satin curtains, and it feels like I could get used to waking up in the morning to see it glow. Maybe after I get up, I'll stand on the balcony a bit and soak in the sun for once. What do I like about my balcony? It's a great place to unwind with friends and drinks, the beautiful view of the city skyline, or the fresh breeze that it brings in. I guess this one. I kind of like, it's sometimes nice, especially on really beautiful days out, to just go and like she said, soak in the sun, smell the breeze, and hear the birds chirping. It sounds so cheesy, but it really, sometimes it makes it a really nice day. Stop and smell the roses, you know? The sunrise is so pretty. Oh, what else should we look at? We have our bed. We can click on some things more. We have a plant and some photos and our laptop. Because I'm interested to see the photos, because I feel like it'd be similar to the studio light, except maybe it'll bring up memories. I should probably look for more photos to put up. Though, being stuck in here doesn't help. Having some of the old trip photos is better than nothing, I guess. Trip photos. Studio light? I use this light for when I'm doing aesthetic photo shoots in here, or when I just want some soft lighting in my room. Oh, that's kind of nice. Plant? The one and only plant I've ever been able to keep alive. At least for now. Yeah, I'm not, like, great with plants. I'm okay. Bao's bed? We bought this bed for Bao, but I always wake up with him curled up next to me in the morning. Aw. What is the point of getting you a bed, Bao? You don't even sleep in it. You're lucky you're cute. About the laptop. Gotta get ready for work soon. The team is meeting online this afternoon, so I'll need to prepare a report and possibly a coffee while I work on it. What do I like about my laptop? use it to store all my photos with friends and places I've been to. Since I've personalized and customized it, it keeps me motivated when I'm working. It's reliable, high performance, and keeps me all organized. I guess we'll go with this, because the other stuff is like, it's nice for your day-to-day, and it keeps you working, but since we chose the breeze for the balcony, maybe this is a good contrast. I should do my dailies. Do these things make me happy? Let me choose again. Oh, we can choose again. Okay, let's look at the bed this time. It's been a while since I've changed the mattress covers, and I guess I should wash my duvet once in a while. But it's not that bad, I think. I really have created a castle with my bed, though. I don't have my favorite blankets, pillows, and plushies with me for nothing. What do I like about my bed? It's really comfortable. The plushies and cushions add the coziness to my room. The covers remind me of my old house. Aww. I mean, this one is really sweet. Hopefully it's all good memories. Let's go with the plushies and cushions, I guess. Very cute. I don't want to get out of bed. Alright, let's look at the laundry basket. Oh, the slippers! I want to look at everything! I think I've had these for a few years, ever since I bought them. They're comfy, warm, and look like loaves of bread. Aren't they a fish slippers too? Laundry basket. It's not going over the top, so it's not full yet. I should probably get the other clothes in the washroom before I throw them in for a cycle. Alright, let's look at Bao's bed again. Oh wait, I already looked at this one. I haven't touched this since my last visit home. I'll probably unpack it when I get more time after work. Okay, and then there was the plushie that we could look at, right? I think that might be it. It's so punchable. I couldn't get over how silly Pip looked when I first got them. Over time, they just grew on me. Now Pip sleeps with me on my pillow castle. Sometimes I find them on the floor after I've kicked them there, and that's when I know they're mad. Aw. Alright, so we have a couple different things that we can look at. I think I've gotten everything though. Instead of our laptop, what I'm thinking is we do maybe Bao and the balcony. Those are all very like comfy, cozy things. I think that's what I like. So, do these things make me happy? I'm gonna go with yes. I like these three. So it makes for a very cozy morning, doesn't it? The thing is, nowadays I'm here the majority of my time, but I've never really taken the time to look at the things I own, let alone take the time to appreciate them thoughtfully. It's silly to admit, but I really appreciate my bed. Whenever I manage to convince myself to make the bed, seeing the cushions all neat and tidy really sets the mood for the day. That has always been there for me, and when we've been best friends for so long. I remember the day I met him, like it was yesterday. My memories of him are both full of rain and sun, still fresh in my mind. He's been with me through it all. The balcony brings a nice soothing breeze that lets me know that it's going to be okay. Sometimes all I need is fresh air or the smell of light rain to calm me down. I don't like the idea of taking things for granted, so it's nice to have moments to be thoughtful every once in a while. Yeah, I feel like this is something that's come up a lot more, especially since technology has kind of taken over both work and personal lives. You hear a lot about mindfulness, and a lot of people just write it off, but sometimes it really is nice to just like appreciate the moment you're in. I think this is a good idea, you know, good game, promoting good things. Everything here is a little part of me, and I guess I was slipping away from that. In a way, this helps motivate me to jumpstart my day. That's the other thing, is there's a lot of little things that kind of make up the things that you love, and as an extension, parts of you, parts of your personality, and also parts that other people will remember you by. It's very nice, very sweet. Jimmy will be going back home later, so I should finish up work early today and hang with her tonight. Alright, let's get to work. Aw, hey you. Oh, hey! How's your day been? Pretty okay, just finished work. Why are you sitting under the kotatsu with sweatpants on? Are you hot? It's comfy! You know how, like, you can't sleep at night without having a blanket on you, no matter how hot it is? I guess. And how are you so sure I have sweatpants on under here? You've only been wearing sweatpants for the entire year. Our conversations always go like this, silly little quarrels that don't actually go anywhere. But it's always fun when we tease each other, even though we don't really do much lately. Just Juniper's presence alone puts me at ease. Looking around our living room, the home we've made for ourselves, I start to see little things that make us who we are. I also just want to take a moment to soak them all in as well. Oh, this is just a game of mindfulness. Oh, let's do the game console first. Ah, yes, my new mint condition PS5 -4. So it's a PS1. Let's look at the bookshelf. You could call it a bookshelf? This is where Judy and I leave a bunch of things we like. Everything here merges both of our interests together and is mainly the reason why we hang out here so much. What do I like about the bookshelf? Aww, some of these are so sweet. From games to books and figurines, they hold our favorites. Junie and I picked it out together. It was small enough to fit the room. If it weren't for the shelf, there would be a lot more clutter. I like the favorites. I love you, Miss Miku. Diffuser? Or yoga mat? Let's look at the yoga mat. It's been a while since I've used this. For some time, Junie and I would do online classes when quarantine started, and I was able to last 1 week. It's different when you're not doing in-person classes with everyone else. Yeah, it is kind of a different vibe. What do I like about yoga mats? It's fun when you get to work out or do yoga with others. I'm gonna get fit and look good doing it. Been doing a lot more exercise thanks to these. Let's go to this one for now. I should get back into it this weekend. Okay, we have a calendar and a diffuser. I think this little thing never really stays in one place since we like to move it around. We should probably get more diffuser to solve that problem, but I've been too lazy to look for one as cute as this one. What do I like about the diffuser? The shape of it is super cute. The oil I picked smells and reminds me of the ocean at home. The weather is dry, so it makes the room feel a lot more comfortable. It seems like there's like 3 different kind of ways that you can go with it. Some of it is memories. Like one of them tends to always be memories. One of them is like comfort. Another one is more like aesthetic. Let's go with this one this time. Maybe I should put it on for a while. Do these things make me happy? They do, but I want to continue looking around, like at the oranges. Junie said that they're sweet, but I don't think I can trust that. Oranges are always super sour. Blah. I know what you're thinking, and I'm letting you know that your opinion is wrong. Alright, we'll look at the kotatsu next. Every time I see oranges now, there was a poem that I saw on TikTok. There's actually been a couple poems that I've seen about oranges, and I don't remember the exact poem, but it always goes back to like peeling an orange with your best friend or peeling an orange with your mom or something like that. And it's kind of like this. It's kind of about mindfulness. It's like maybe that's what life is about. It's just those really small moments, being mindful, recognizing things. Let's recognize the TV next. Junie brought this big boy to the apartment from her house when her parents were getting a new one for their place. It's old, but it gets the job done. What do I like about the television? It's aesthetic. Nothing! It's old as hell. I always play Breath of the Wild here when Junie chills with me. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll keep that one. Breath of the Wild. Hopefully we can get a newer one, but I'm in no rush. Alright, we can look at Bow again. Soil, and let's do Bow next. At this point, the couch is Bow's. We default to sitting at the kotatsu. It's his throne. What a cutie pie. Alright, let's look at Juniper next. I love her. I'm glad that I get to live with Junie. She's practically the best roommate anyone can ask for. Even though she's a lot more adventurous and likes outdoorsy things, I appreciate when we sit together here and just vibe. Why are you still standing there? Come sit down. Shush, I'm thinking here. What are you thinking about that requires you to stand? be quiet and eat your oranges. What do I like about Juniper? She's been my friend for so long. Our apartment wouldn't feel the same without her, or she encourages me to always do my best. Our apartment wouldn't feel the same without her. Aww, I like these two so far. Did you just take a picture of me? Did I have something on my face? No, I just love you. You're very kind and sweet. Let's look at the plants and pillows next. Instead of having a seating area for guests, we just have pillows on the floor for them to sit on. And plants next. They really make the space feel more comfortable. Ginny mainly takes care of them because I forget almost all of the time. Although as the collection grows, I'm not sure if we'll have enough space, but to see them happy and green makes it worth it. What do I like about the plants? Some of these were a moving gift from my family. They liven up the place, or as they grow, it reminds me of how much I've grown. Listen, it's cheesy, but I'm choosing this one. I like it. It's sweet. Summer has been rough. I should give them more water. Do these things make me happy? There is one more thing, or two more things, the soil and the kotatsu that I have to choose, but I think these three are going to end up being what I choose. So let me choose again, because I want to see the dialogue. The best thing ever. Junie and I take naps under it in the winter. I already did the pillows, right? So let's do the soil. And I think this is the very last thing that we have. It's weird seeing a bag of dirt in the living room, but since Junie fiddles with her plants so much, I guess it makes sense that she has a few gardening things laying around. Alright, one more sweep. Are we ever going to appreciate ourselves? Like be able to click on ourselves and do that? I wonder. Do these things make me happy? I went back and got the plant and Junie and the TV, which we play Breath of the Wild on. Yes. It's nice to see parts of ourselves all over the apartment. I guess so. This place is the best of both of our worlds. We get the best of both worlds. I don't think I would have half the stuff here in the living room back at my old house. Having it all here makes that so much more special. I'm not great at taking care of them, but the plants let me reflect on myself. As time goes on, flowers will bloom and wilt, and the succulents may get a little tall and lopsided, but as I water them, I feel proud of how far they've come. I feel like the flowers are also a really good analogy to kind of the cycles you go through in life, because sometimes you have really good, sprouts, and then other times it's like, okay, I just gotta get through this time, these next couple weeks, however long until I feel better. But it always cycles back around, You always get those good moments again. And you've really improved at gauging their water intake. Proud of you. Aw, Junie, thank you. A big part of our cozy home is you. You really know how to keep this place together. So even though we're stuck indoors now, I'm so glad I get to hang out with you here. As for the TV, it's not the best, but it came from your family, right? Came as in a hand-me-down from my place. Baby can fit a lot of history in it. Honestly, it doesn't matter how old it is, as long as we can play games and watch shows together on it. If it works, it works! And even though we're so different, there's so much here that really makes this place special. This place wouldn't be the same without you. Aw, Melody! I enjoy living here with you too. I'm really grateful I found this place with you. Same. I don't know how long I would have survived here by myself. Aw, what do you mean? That was right here. Ah, you're right. You can get out now. Val's like, yeah, I want your bed. Dang. Oh, look at the time. Guess I gotta go now then, yeah? Oh no, don't go. Val didn't mean it. No, I have to get ready to go now. I'm heading back home for the week, remember? Oh yeah, right. We can have movie night when I get back. Sorry again for the last minute plans. You know how my family is. Yeah, no worries. Be safe. Don't forget your mask. Of course. Call me if you need anything, okay? See ya. Bye. I guess I have this apartment all to myself again. I was looking forward to movie night, but I guess I can just do something else in the meantime. Maybe I'll prepare dinner or clean my room for once. I could also work on other projects I didn't have time for. Ah, no. I'm done with work for now. I just lie down for a bit, and then go take a shower. Or something. Aww. Hey, Bao. Always here to cheer me up, huh? I thought I was doing okay, but once Junie left the apartment, I think things just started to go downhill. It's been like, a few hours since Junie left? This is kind of pathetic. I've just been trying really hard to feel better about myself. I guess my last-ditch effort was sitting here on the floor. Felt like I was really doing something to help my mood and to block out all the worry I had, but there's always this pit in my stomach. It just makes me want to cry. Ugh, what do I do from here? Aw, we get to look at different things. Let's look at the window first. Or let's talk to Bao first. Bao is nudging and nuzzling my face, trying to comfort me. Good boy, Bao. Aww. Oh, the ice cream! Nothing's changed. Even from back home, I'd hide in my room with a tub and cry into it. I keep thinking that it'll help me feel better. Though it doesn't always work, and I feel worse. Do I even deserve to eat this right now? Aww. I guess eating ice cream and crying into it is a universal experience, huh? It's like I always come back to this moment. If not ice cream, any comfort food will do. I didn't even buy this. Junie might get mad at me. If I don't buy another one, she'll know it's missing. I don't think Junie will be mad at us. Junie seems really nice. We seem to have a good relationship with her. So I guess we'll go with this one. It's already melting into a puddle. Okay, broom, maybe? Although I don't know how this is gonna cheer us up. Ugh, I forgot. The place is always so nice and clean, but it's because Junie practically does all of the chores. I can't even bring myself to do it when it's my turn. And now I'm just sitting here on the floor with all the dust. Am I just filthy? No. Reminds me of how my mom would tell me to keep the place clean. It'd make the place tidier, but I rarely ever use it. I should, though. I guess this one? At this point, I just want to lie down on the cold, hard floor. Oh, we have these are the different things we are going to end up doing to make ourselves feel better, I guess. Okay, let's look at the window next. It's a beautiful night and a dark sky lit with shimmering city lights. I guess. Sometimes I need to spend more time alone admiring scenery. Why am I here? What am I doing? I remember the nights as a kid when everything was simpler. Everything is in their own apartment lighting up the city. Everybody has their own story. If it wasn't for the city lights, I think I would be sitting in the dark. Everyone is in their own apartment lighting up the city. It's embarrassing to think someone would see me crying through the window. Listen, everybody has human emotions. I don't think it's embarrassing. Did these things ever make me happy? Let me choose again. There's one more thing I could look at, the notes. Junie usually likes to write me reminders on the fridge. It's honestly so considerate of her. Yet I feel terrible that I'm only thinking about myself and rarely doing anything for her. I'm so caught up in my own problems that I keep forgetting to check on her. Do we have communication problems? Junie does this so I don't fall apart. Most of them are mine. I'm so clingy. It's been a while since we've written to each other here. Maybe that one. Because maybe we'll end up writing her a note. I think we're drifting apart. Am I a burden? I feel so bad for Melody. Let's do the window and the ice cream. Because I think maybe those are the things that will make her feel the best. I want to cheer her up. I actually think, too, I'm going to change this to I remember nights as a kid when everything was simpler. Because I kind of want to see the dialogue for that. Did these things ever make me happy? Yes. Everything sucks right now, but maybe I can keep thinking positively? I just have to reflect on things that make me happy again. Maybe like... Our phone? Hello? Hey! Hi, Junie. I wanted to call because you seemed really down right before I left, and I just wanted to check in on you. I know I literally just left, but are you okay? I just feel like crap. Oh no. It's just so hard to stay positive sometimes. I spent all day trying to appreciate everything, and I still just... Hey, it's okay. You always work hard and rarely give yourself a break. I know you're dealing with a lot of stuff. I think I need to spend more time with people. I can always bother you and feel empty when you leave. Staying in this apartment, I love it so much, but it's been slowly draining me. But everyone is in the same position. Everyone is in the dumps. It's okay, Mel. If you want, you can always come home with me and visit my family. That way, you won't be alone in the apartment. Yeah, I think that would be good. Mel, ever since I met you, you've been a constant light in my life. Junie is such a nice friend. You've taught and shown me so many new things. Meeting you is one of the best things that's happened to me. And you've been there for me for all these years. So I want to be there for you too. Aw, Junie. Checking in on Melody and telling her how much she appreciates her. I think in the past we never really had a deep and honest talk together, huh? I think because we've both grown up and we've learned to give each other more time. I'm really glad we have these conversations. Me too. So, don't worry about the small things, okay? I know everything is hard right now, but just means that we have to take care of each other even more than before, right? A day at a time. Right. Everything will be okay. I'll always be here for you. Love you, Junie. I love you too, Mel. I'll bring some food and snacks for you when I get home. I'll see you soon, okay? Alright, see you. Aww. Just hang in there, okay? We have Bao and Junie. Aww. Thank you for playing Off Day, a game by Vivian Ha. That was incredibly sweet. I loved that. It was such a nice little story. It was very calm and cozy, but also had a lot of real elements to it. I particularly liked this, I think, because the emphasis on finding the small things throughout the day that bring you happiness, even through the hard times. Because it's like I said with the plants, I think that life goes in cycles where you have, this time, however long, where you have negative emotions, but then it swings back to the positive emotions eventually. It does. You get the positive again. And just being able to appreciate the people around you, the things that bring you comfort, your pets that just show unconditional love is really important, I think. So that was a nice little game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. So on that note, I'm going to say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, you're not alone out there, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.